Hello, Aries. Thanks for joining me today. Let's jump into your cards, shall we? I'm just gonna do a spread. I'm not gonna do any particular positions for you. I may ask, a question of the cards as we move along. I'm just gonna let Spirit kind of channel and just see what comes through for you for the next 2 weeks or so, the end of April, beginning of May. We'll see what Spirit wants to talk about for you, Aries. I'm setting the intention that this will be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So just keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. It's not going to apply to everyone. Some of the information that you'll hear will, you'll be able to just take as testimony, which is always great. Some of it will be predictive. I don't go too far into the future with the cards. I don't believe in the cards as necessarily a predictive tool far into the future. I look at the cards as more of a way to understand the situations that we find ourselves in and see what Spirit wants to help us, like how it wants to help us and guide us so that we can attain our highest potential, our highest good. So let's see what we have for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Guardian Angels, and thank you, Ancestors. Please help us and please show us what Aries needs to know to move forward on their path towards ascension and on their path of highest good. What does Aries need to know to keep them moving forward on the path to their highest good, please? Thank you, Spirit. What does Aries need to know? Okay, we have the 9. And we're starting off this spread with the 9 of discs. I'm using the top deck to lay out the initial cards. The 9 of discs. Thank you, Spirit. Going into the Princess of Cups. Going into the 8 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. What is that 8 of Cups leading us towards? What is that 8 of Cups leading Aries towards? Where is that 8 of Cups taking Aries? To the Hanged Man. Interesting. All right, we'll pull some clarifiers. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. We have the Ace of Discs at the bottom of the spread, which is really nice. Nice to see. It's a gift from the universe. Okay, so Aries, you've come out from a place of, so you're coming from a place of the 9 of discs. This is a place of gain, Aries. This is a place of you achieving success through your own blood, sweat, and tears. This is success that you've achieved through your own hard work. This was not handed to you. This is something that you worked at, you studied, you worked hard, you put your nose to the grindstone and you achieved success. You're now in a space with the Princess of Cups, which makes me wonder if I'm getting different messages here, and I'm going to clarify in a minute, but the Princess of Cups, so this could be a relationship coming in for you that's making you funky, feeling jealous, and really testing your abilities to not be possessive. So for some of you, you're coming out, the 9 of discs, you're coming out from a period of being single, and you're going into, you've gone into a relationship that for some reason is making you feel jealous and insecure and possessive. What's going to happen is you're going to end up walking away from this relationship, the 8 of discs, the 8 of cups, walking away, because this relationship just really doesn't serve you. You don't act from a place of positivity and high vibration. It kind of it brings you, it's low vibing you for some reason, this relationship. It's going to make you introspective, Aries. It's going to kind of put a pause on things and make you stop to reconsider. We're going to get some clarity right here. Why the Nine of Discs, please? Spirit, why the Nine of Discs? What's going on with the Nine of Discs? I'm going to pull a different deck for the clarifiers. I'm going to use the Tarot of Mystical Correspondences at first. Why the Nine of Discs, please? Spirit, tell us about the Nine of Discs for Aries. Thank you. Six of Coins, 10 of Coins, so balance. So 6 of Coins and the 10 of Coins. This is you being all about your money. Look at all these coins. 9 of Coins, 6 of Coins, 10 of Coins. You've reached a state of financial security here, Aries. And so you find yourself in your money's good. You're in a state of financial security. Tell us about the Princess of Cups, please. And also really what I'm getting with this right now, what I get with the 10 of Coins and the 6 of Coins together too, is that you're really, you're doing a good job, Aries, of keeping the cycle flowing, keeping the cycle of wealth flowing. You're receiving, but you're also giving, because you know that that's important. In order to keep the money flowing in, you need to also give out, and that either means give out, if you can, with money through charity, right? Or if you can't do it that way, it means giving of your services, giving of yourself, mentoring, volunteering, delivering meals, anything that gives back to the community. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups, clarifying the Princess of Cups. So yeah, this is something new. This is a new relationship, something new, near and dear to your heart. But for some reason, let's clarify that Four of Cups. Tell me about that Four of Cups under the Princess of Cups. The King of Swords. So you found yourself in this new relationship that got you all dreamy. This person really seemed to be, kind of like a fantasy for you. But something isn't right. There's some kind of maybe this person is just much younger than you, just too young. It's kind of what I'm getting. I think this person is just too young. And where you are the King of Swords, this person is a combination of the Princess of Cups and the Princess of Coins, just a novice, somebody a lot younger. And I think where maybe you are older than this person, I think there's a significant age difference, Aries, between you and this person, is what I'm getting. And so just because of that difference in where you both are at in life, in stages in life, it's just not a fulfilling relationship for you. You're the King of Swords, you're the Nine of Discs and the 10 of Coins, and I think that this person is just kind of starting out in life, not stable, and it's just a bad match at this point for you, Aries. Not that this person isn't a good person, it's just where you're both at in life are two different stages in life, and so you can't really have that full-on, full-blown relationship with this person at this time. Why the Eight of Cups, please? Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups, Spirit? Why the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups, please? The Two of Wands. the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so Aries, you know, this person was kind of like a fantasy for you. All these, the Eight of Cups with the Nine of Cups is telling me that you're walking away from this so that you can find, you're choosing a new path so that you can move on and find your Nine of Cups and find your true wish fulfillment. You know, you need to back off from this, the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. You need to, you know, it's just very clear you're going on taking a new path, going on a new direction, self-reflecting, knowing that, really, I love this Hermit card in this deck. It's called Intelligence of Will. So it's like, you know, your head knows what you need to do. Your heart might be fighting it, but you know that by following your intuition, you will reach that star, right? The Hermit is usually traditionally carrying a lantern, right, with this, and that's the star inside. So there's healing there, and that's hope, and that's moving on. This relationship is burdensome to you. It's been a burden. It's not what you want. It really isn't. It doesn't, I mean, it's exciting, it's fun, but it's not fulfilling long term. It's not what you want. Why the Hangman? But this is a good relationship, because what it's done is it's really helped you learn a lot about yourself, go inside, gain wisdom. We've got the Lovers clarifying, the Hangman, that's that choice that you're making. The Lovers is sometimes a choice between two people, but the Lovers is also a card of freedom, and knowing that to be in a good relationship, you can't control the other person. You can't, you have to give the other person freedom to move, to even leave, if you want a good relationship. And I think that this, with the Knight, with the King of Swords energy and that Princess of Cups energy, I'm really getting that this relationship brought out the domineering side of you, which is not where you want to be. That keeps you kind of low vibrational. Yeah, we got the King of Coins, Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this Hangman mode that you're going into, it's really going to reap some really like beautiful insight that you're going to gain into yourself. It's going to give you new vitality, new Ace of Wands, new purpose, new energy. And the Knight of Swords is a card of like successfully learning things too. So the Knight of Swords is like being uncovering facts, data, being a good student. And this is being a good student in my mind of yourself, right? So I'm not getting, I'm getting, there's disappointment here for you, right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have Justice, okay? So this has been, and the Hanged Man again. So this has been a karmic lesson for you, Aries. It may have been like not the most fun experience. I think parts of it were fun, obviously. The end result is always heavy when you break up with somebody. It's not fun. But I think this was definitely a karmic lesson for you. This was an experience that you chose for yourself when you incarnated into this world. This is something you needed to learn. You're going to gain a lot of wisdom about yourself. You're going to learn a lot about yourself from this relationship. So I kind of feel proud of you, Aries, for putting yourself out there and experiencing this, because this is how we grow in life, and this is how we know what relationships are good for us and what relationships are bad for us. And the universe will always send us another relationship if we want it, and experiences like this just help us become clear on what it is that we want and what we don't want. So I'm just like really proud of you. Yeah, and the Knight of Wands, this is you moving forward, getting your gusto back, moving forward, taking chances again, leaping through that ring of fire, being adventurous, seeing what's out there, traveling. You got the Nine of Wands. put any doubts that you did the wrong thing aside. Judgment, again, right? Judgment. This is, I think, well, no, I'm sorry. We got justice before justice, judgment. I always get the J cards messed up. So, yeah, the Nine of Wands and judgment is telling me that you're feeling guilty, right? And you're like hashing over the situation, and you're having a hard time coming up with that decision, which the Lovers is indicating that you need to make. But once you come to that decision on how to move forward, you have the Star. And I think that while this is definitely telling me that you're going to break it off with this person, there's healing coming in real soon for you. Real soon. And it doesn't seem as devastating to me. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World. So this is successful completion of a phase, a lesson learned successfully, right? So you did a good job learning what you need to learn from this situation, Aries. And again, I don't think you should beat yourself up about this. This is how we grow and how we learn and how we move on in life. I'm gonna pull some. I'm gonna pull Oracle card for you. A little bit of advice from Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. I love this deck. Highly recommend pausing. I'll hold it up to the camera. I recommend pausing the video and just like meditating on the image for a little while, because these cards are just so beautiful, so awe-inspiring to me, and so reassuring. What advice do you have for Aries, Spirit? What advice do you have for Aries? And my dog has been snoring this entire time, so if you could hear her, I find the sound of her snoring really comforting, but I apologize if it was distracting. She likes to sit with me while I do readings. Okay, what advice do you have for Aries, please? What advice do you have for Aries? All right, we're not getting anything. What advice? Oh, there, okay. Clear endeavor. I'm gonna hold this up so you could look at the card. It looks like, winter is coming to an end, which it is, right? And she's gained clarity. It kind of has that Ace of Swords feeling to me, this card. So I think that your thinking is clear here, Aries, and you know what you need to do, and you just need to trust your intuition that you're doing the right thing. I think that Spirit is telling you that you are. And you have perfect setting at the bottom of the deck. And perfect setting is you creating the perfect world for yourself. You creating the perfect romance. This relationship, this experience has taught you what you need for you. What constitutes a perfect relationship for you, Aries. And you can move forward creating that for yourself. So I think that's really beautiful. This is a really beautiful spread. Normally, breakup spreads can be kind of sad, like super sad, but this one to me is very profound and hopeful, and kind of just feels right, like two people who are meant to meet and share time together, and learn from each other, do that, and then move on. Very beautiful. Let's see what the goddesses have to say. What advice do you have? What should Aries do? What advice do you have for Aries, please, as we move forward? You got Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? How appropriate. As you go through this experience, think to yourself and be honest with yourself about what it is that you want in a relationship. What is your heart's true desire? That is beautiful. All right, I'm also going to pull just a little chakra card for you. Just so, you know, if you're into crystals, stones, this will give you a little bit of, this might, you know, help you move forward over the next couple of weeks as you deal with this situation. Just give you a little extra added boost. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries from the chakra cards? All right, you got shine. You are made, sorry, I have to move over here. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. And this is a solar plexus chakra. And it's saying that Mukite might be a good card for you at this time. I really, honestly, I don't know what that is, but, you know, solar plexus, yellow stones might be good for you right now. And yellow foods might be good for you too, now that I think about it, like bananas. I don't know what else you can get that's yellow. Squash. I actually do like squash. Okay, Aries. I think that's what I have for you. Do me a favor, please. Hit the like button if you got something out of this spread. Subscribe, comment. If you do those things, it'll help me connect to your energy. So the next time I do a spread, I can connect easier, I think. I'm new to the collective spreads on YouTube, so we'll see how it goes. All right. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.